Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free English ebook before it's gone.
Hey everyone, I'm Paris from EnglishClass101.com. In this video, we're talking about how to ask and give directions. Let's start. To the left, to the left. The first phrase is, where is the? Where is the? For example, you can ask, where is the bank? This can be used to ask for a general location or detailed directions. Don't be surprised if you only receive basic information. For example, next to the grocery store. The next phrase is, I need to go to the. I need to go to the. For example, you can say, I need to go to the police station. The word need is used, but this is used for non-emergencies as well. How do I get to the? How do I get to the? For example, you can say, how do I get to the museum? This question can be used to ask for step-by-step directions instead of a general location. Is the near here? Is the near here? For example, you can say, is the library near here? If you're unfamiliar with an area, you can ask to get this information about a specific place where you want to go. Is the bathroom near here? Excuse me, do you know where the is? Excuse me, do you know where the is? For example, you can say, excuse me, do you know where the park is? Only use excuse me when you're starting a conversation with a stranger. Another common phrase is the far from here? Is the far from here? For example, you can say, is the post office far from here? This is an indirect way to ask for directions. People will tell you how far the place is and probably tell you the best way to get there. Walking, taking a bus, driving, Uber. Now let's take a look at expressions to give directions. Turn left. Turn left. For example, you can say, turn left after 2 blocks. This gives you information about how far you should go before you make any changes. In this case, you should go left. To the left, to the left. Turn right. Turn right. For example, you can say, turn right at the 3rd traffic light. This also gives you information about how far you should go before taking another action. In this case, you should go right. Go straight. Go straight. This simply tells you to go in one direction. It also implies that if you keep going straight, that you will eventually find what you're looking for. Go past. Go past. For example, you can say, go past the church. A landmark is just an easily noticeable place, for example, a movie, theater, restaurant, at the corner of. At the corner of. For example, you can say, it's at the corner of. This means that a place is located at the corner where 2 streets meet. In front of. In front of. For example, you can say the bus station is in front of the supermarket. We use front to refer to the main entrance of a building. It can also mean visible from the front and doesn't necessarily mean it's directly in front of something. Behind. Behind. For example, you can say the parking lot is behind the movie theater. We use behind to say that something is at the rear of a building. The front of a building is its main entrance, so which side it's facing the street is really not important. Next to. Next to. For example, you can say the restaurant is next to the park. This is an example of using a non-specific location to give general directions. Next to can be anywhere beside, in front of, or around a place. McDonald's is next to my house. Between. Between. For example, you can say, the store is between the coffee shop and the pet store. Between is used with 2 other places. When using between, the main place will always be in the middle of the 2 other places. Okay, that's all for this lesson. Which phrase do you like the most? Leave us a comment and let us know. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!
Hi everyone, I'm Christine from EnglishClass101.com. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 English slang words. Let's begin! Creepy. This is used to say that someone makes you uncomfortable. Teacher's pet. This is used as an insult to classmates who try too hard to impress the teacher, or for someone who is especially liked by a teacher. Scaredy cat. An insult for people who are easily scared. Tattletale. A person who tells authority figures information in order to get someone in trouble. Nerd. A person who is smart but not cool. Ginger. This is an insult for people with red hair. Bimbo. Used as an insult for women who aren't smart. Jock. Used as an insult for men who are into sports and aren't smart. Show off. Someone who takes every opportunity to display their talent. Clown. Used to say that someone is silly. How was it? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. See you next time. Hi everyone, I'm Christine from EnglishClass101.com. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 language learning strategies. Let's begin. Befriending or dating someone who speaks English. Watching movies or listening to music in English. Read English newspapers or magazines. Record your voice and compare your pronunciation with native English speakers. Download dialogue tracks and listen to English conversations. Repeat the phrases that you hear out loud again and again. Review all the lessons on EnglishClass101.com to master them completely. Read lines slowly at first, then reread and increase your speed. Set small and measurable learning goals with your personal deadlines. Try harder lessons to challenge yourself and improve faster. How was it? If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. See you next time!
Hey everyone, I'm Paris from EnglishClass101.com. In this video, we'll be talking about 10 words you need to know at the airport. Let's go. Terminal. Terminal. A terminal is the place where a plane stops to collect or drop off passengers. For example, you can say, the plane will pull into the terminal so we can exit. Or the terminal will get changed 10 times so you'll miss your flight. Luggage pickup. Luggage pickup. This is the place at an airport where you get your luggage after your flight. For example, you can say, the luggage pickup area is busy. Sometimes you can also see baggage claim instead of luggage pickup. Then we have plane ticket. Plane ticket. You need to keep your plane ticket with you at all times when you're at the airport. At the airport, this will be called a boarding pass. For example, you can say, I purchased my plane ticket online, so you do not need that boarding pass anymore. I don't want to see those boarding passes. The next word is flight. Flight. A flight is another name for a plane that goes to a certain destination. For example, you might hear, this flight goes to New York. You can say, the flight will leave in 1 hour. Or you can say, the flight will leave in 10 hours because it's been delayed. Next word is board. Board. This verb means to get on a plane, boat, etc. For example, you can say, we need to hurry to get on board on time. Boarding gate. Boarding gate. A boarding gate is the place where you go to get on your flight. Usually there's a gate number to help you find your gate. For example, you can say, I couldn't find my boarding gate. Or the boarding gate will be closing and they'll say, Paris. Delayed. Delayed. If a flight or train is delayed, it means that it will leave later than expected. For example, you can say, the train departure will be delayed for 20 minutes. It's always the worst when your plane or train is delayed. Take off. Take off. When something starts to fly, especially in an airplane, we say that it's taking off. For example, you can say, the plane will take off in 20 minutes. The next word is land. Land. When something descends and touches the ground after flying, we say that it lands. For example, you can say, the plane will land at the airport at 10 o'clock. The next word is reservation. Reservation. A reservation is used when you made arrangements in advance for something, such as a restaurant, hotel, a tour, etc. For example, you can say, do you have a reservation? In LA, that's all I hear. Okay guys, that's it for this lesson. Which word do you like the most? Leave us a comment letting me know. See you next time guys, bye! Hey guys, I'm Paris from EnglishClass101.com. In this video, we'll be talking about making complaints in English. So let's get started. The first complaint is, I'm starving. I'm starving. This is an exaggeration you can use when you're hungry. I am always starving, even right now. The next complaint is, it's noisy. It's noisy. This kind of complaint is one that you would make to a friend. Telling the staff of a restaurant won't help, since they can't tell people to be quiet. I hate when it's noisy in restaurants. Save that for another time. Then we have, it's hot. It's hot. This can be used to talk about the weather or the temperature of a room. You can add a request like, can you turn on the air conditioner? I am never hot, so I like that. The next complaint is, it's cold. It's cold. This can be used to talk about the weather or the temperature of a room. You can add a request like, can you turn on the heater? I always make this request because it's always too cold everywhere. Everywhere. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. Even if you have enough money to buy something, it may be more money than you want to spend. It would probably be considered rude to say this to someone who works at a store. But I always think, okay, I'm in Gucci, it's way too expensive. Another common complaint is, I'm tired. I'm tired. Use this complaint to imply that you want to sit down, relax, go home, take a break. When I babysit my 5-year-old cousin, I leave thinking, I'm tired. The next complaint is, I gained weight. I gained weight. This is a self-criticism that implies that you want to lose weight. Many people say, I got so fat. I'm always broke. I'm always broke. Use this to complain about never having enough money. I am always broke because I always want more money. The next complaint is, my job is boring. My job is boring. This is a really common complaint used by people who don't think their jobs are very exciting. Usually it means that you want to find a different, more fun job. It's all right, teachers, your job isn't boring. That person stinks. That person stinks. You can use stinks to talk about a literal physical smell or a general insult meaning that you don't like how someone smells. I hate when people smell on the bus. Not good. Not okay. The next complaint is, there's too much traffic. There's too much traffic. This is a common complaint among people who commute to work by car. Certain roads are especially bad during rush hour, which is the time in the morning or night most people are going home or to work. If I left at, it was 7 p.m., I would be here in 10 minutes. But because it's daytime in LA, it took me 30 minutes to get here, and I drive really, really fast. And it still took me 30 minutes. The next complaint is, the Wi-Fi here is too slow. The Wi-Fi here is too slow. This is just a general complaint you may have about the internet speed. If you're at a cafe or somewhere with Wi-Fi, you can request that they reset the Wi-Fi to improve the speed. If you're having a party and you're having friends over and your Wi-Fi is too slow, you might as well end that party now. No Wi-Fi, no party. My boss is annoying. My boss is annoying. Annoying can be used to mean that someone does things that you don't like, or they ask you to do things that you don't like. Either way, an annoying boss is a bad experience. I am very familiar with this. Hey Paris, grab me coffee. Hey Paris, check my emails. My boss is annoying. But don't tell him I said that. The pay is too low. The pay is too low. You can use this to complain about how much you make or to reject a job offer because it doesn't pay enough. I'm a surgeon. The pay is too low. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is a very general complaint that can be used for almost anything. What don't I like? Posting 1,000 selfies on Instagram. I don't like it. Okay, that's it for this lesson. Which complaint do you like more? Leave us a comment and let me know. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hi everybody, my name is Alicia. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 favorite English words. We asked our fans on Facebook what their favorite English words were, and these are the top 10 that came out, so let's talk about them. Come on. The first word, the first phrase is come on. Come on is a phrase that's used to encourage other people, like let's go to the party, come on. Or you can also use it with downward intonation as in come on when you feel upset about something. Someone has stopped in front of you in the middle of the street and you're trying to walk, but they just don't move. You can say, come on. Though, don't say that out loud maybe because they might get upset with you. Come on over, baby. That's a good one. Yeah, come on over to my house, or come on over to the barbecue this weekend. It's going to be a good time. So you can use it as part of a separate phrase as well, not just by itself. Believe. The next word is believe. Believe is used, a verb, it's a verb, when you trust in something or that you feel that you know that something exists or something is possible or something is capable. Many people use it as in like, I believe in you, to show that they think that the other person or the other group of people is capable of doing something. Or people use it for their faith as well, like I believe in God or I don't believe in God. For something that you have your faith in, and another person or in religion, whatever that might be. Consistency. Consistency is a noun. The consistency of a liquid can be really thick or kind of thin. Or you can also use consistency to talk about something that's important that you need when you're studying a language, for example. Consistency. So consistency refers to doing the same thing the same way over and over and over again. Studying every day or making a habit out of studying, creating consistency in your study patterns will really help you in learning another language. Watch our videos every week. We're consistent. Friend. Friend, that's good. I'm glad that that was a word that was chosen from the Facebook thing. Friend, yeah, so someone that you feel close to or someone that you get along really well with is your friend. In a sentence, I went out drinking with my friends yesterday and that was a bad idea. Friend also can be used for the people who follow you or the people who you're connected to on social media. So your Facebook friends, maybe Twitter, you can have Twitter friends. Maybe Instagram friends, people that you haven't actually met but that you somehow have a connection with online. People are now calling them your friends. But whether or not they're true friends remains to be seen. What is a true friend? A true friend is someone who you can tell all your things to and they won't judge you for it. Gate crash. This. Gate crash means to go to an event without having been invited to the event. I've also heard just crash. I haven't heard it with gate, but I just heard crash as in to crash a party. So in a sentence, I once crashed a house party. I wasn't invited, but somehow we had a connection and we just showed up and had a good time. But usually gate crashes are perceived as, they're very unwelcome. Like you shouldn't be there. Great. Great is just a positive word. How are you? I'm great. Oh, how was that movie? It was great. Anytime that you want to express some sort of positivity, you can use the word great. Great! You're great, Eileen. Pizza is pretty great. I haven't eaten pizza in a while. Pizza. I don't know. I love the phrase, I don't know. I talked about this phrase in one of the English topics videos that we did with Michael. Check that out if you haven't already. I don't know, of course, is used when you do not know information. You don't know the answer. Your teacher asks you a question in math class or something, and you can say, I don't know for I have no ideas. So you can use it in this way, but I like to use I don't know a lot to transition in my speech. When I don't have a good idea or when I'm out of things to say and I want to kind of pass the conversation to the next person, I go, I don't know, I don't know. You can use this when you're trying to make a decision, for example, and you kind of want to encourage the other person to like help make the decision. So one person might say, what do you want to do? And you can say, I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do? And eventually somebody has to make the decision, but you can kind of pass back and forth with, I don't know, in this sort of soft way. Never mind. Yeah, never mind means don't worry about it. Or maybe like, stop thinking about that. I don't need to think about that anymore. Never mind, like you want to move on in the conversation, you can say never mind, or you make an embarrassing comment, never mind. What is happening? There's like a creaky cracky thing happening. Never mind. Oh, I just used it, never mind. No, it wasn't on purpose. So I just used never mind, that was pretty good. Passion. Passion refers to something that you feel very strongly about, positively usually. So you can feel passion for your studies, you can feel passion for your hobby, you can feel passion for your family or your friend. I think we use passion more so to talk about like a love relationship, a romantic relationship. So you can say, I have passion for my wife, I have passion for my husband, or like I have passion for this hobby that I do. It's a really positive word. So in a sentence, let's see. I think a relationship should be full of passion. I have passion for music. I do. I have passion for music. I'm constantly listening to music. From the moment I wake up in the morning, I literally have headphones in my bed and I'm listening to the latest new things on my SoundCloud stream. That's true. Sparkler. Why did you guys pick sparkler? Sparkler. A sparkler is a small firework, like a handheld firework that you can use like at 4th of July. You light one end of it and it kind of goes psst. It makes that sound too. It goes psst, and it kind of burns, and you can write stuff. And if you take a picture with a long timer on the camera or whatever, you can spell out boobs. One of my favorite things to do on the 4th of July in America is to light sparklers with my family and friends. And that's the end. So those were, let's see, how many? 10. Those were 10 really cool words that you guys chose from Facebook. Thanks a lot for participating and sending in those words. It's interesting to see what you guys chose. Thanks again for watching today, and we will see you again next time. Bye. We're stirring the pot here at EnglishClass101.com.
Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and today we're going to be talking about the top 25 English phrases. So let's get started. The first phrase is hello. Hello, of course, is used as a greeting. You can greet your friends, you can greet your coworkers, your family with this phrase just by saying hello. Hey, hi, what's up? Hello. Sup? Yo. Pretty much any time of day you can use hello. Hello. The next phrase is good morning. Good morning is used as a greeting in the morning. You can kind of feel when morning ends for you. Good morning is nice and polite. Or even just morning with your close friends or close coworkers. The next phrase is good night. Good night is fine. We don't use this to greet other people. We use it when we're saying goodbye to other people at night. Family members, particularly mothers and fathers, to say good night to their children before they put them to bed. You can say it to your friend in a text message or in an email if you've been talking for a while. Good night. So the next word to talk about is goodbye. Use it when you say goodbye to your friends, when you leave your friends. Goodbye. Bye, of course. Take care. Have a nice day. Peace out. That's another way to say goodbye. Okay, the next phrase is I'm plus your name. Of course, this is a way to introduce yourself. You can use I'm, in my case, Alicia. I'm Alicia to introduce yourself in any situation. New friend, I'm Alicia. Okay, the next phrase is what's your name? What's your name is used to ask someone else what their name is. So, what is your name sounds a bit, try to use what's your name. If you forget someone's name, you can say sorry, what's your name? Or sorry, what's your name again? Next phrase is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you anytime you meet someone new. Nice to meet you is fine. Good to meet you is a little more casual. Great to meet you sounds very excited. Pleasure to meet you sounds like maybe a formal situation or a business context. Okay, the next phrase is how are you? How are you it's just a friendly way to check in with the other person. You can use it with friends, your family, your coworkers, maybe even your boss to a certain degree. How are ya? How you doing? The next phrase is I'm fine, thanks. And you? If you saw English in 3 minutes, we talked a lot about this phrase. Instead of I'm fine, thank you, and you, say I'm good, thanks. How are you? Just shorten it, make it a little bit more natural. How are you? Good. How are you? Great. How are you? Not so good. How are you? Okay. And so on. So when someone says, how are you? I usually say, I'm good. This week, I blah, blah, blah. Give some information about what you've been up to. Maybe a hobby, something that you did recently, an event, something interesting you saw, whatever. People want to make that connection with you, and it's a good chance for you to continue speaking. The next word is please. Please is a polite phrase used when you want something from someone else. You can use this as a response when someone offers you something, like in a restaurant, for example. Would you like more water? Would you like something to drink? Oh, please. The next phrase is thank you. Thank you is used to express your appreciation. You can use thank you with everybody. The next phrase is you're welcome. You're welcome. When someone says thank you, you can say you're welcome. No biggie. I use no biggie, as in no biggie is short for no big problem. The next word is yes. Yes, of course. Yes means is any positive expression. Someone asks you a question and the answer is a positive answer. You say yes, yep, yeah. Oui. No. Next, I'm guessing I know it. Yep. The next word is no. No is a negative response to something when you have to give a negative answer. So as you can probably guess, the long form of no is negative. I like to use nope. It's very, very casual. Not gonna happen. My parents would use that with me. To soften that a little bit, if you want to show a negative response to something, like let's go out for dinner tonight. What do you want to do? Like, do you want to go out? Not really. No, I don't think so, to soften it. The next word is okay, okay. This word comes from copy editors. Okay, when they had to check a manuscript, they had to label the manuscript all clear, AC, but because they were copy editors and they have a very, very sick sense of humor, they thought they would mark it okay for all clear to make a joke because O and K do not start all and clear, but it caught on among everybody in the world. Anyway, okay is used to agree with somebody else. Well, it can be used actually to express a positive or kind of a slight negative, I feel. Transitioning in your conversation, you can say, okay, now we're going to talk about blah, blah, blah. Okay. The next phrase is excuse me. Excuse me, it's used to get someone's attention in English when you don't know the other person. For example, in a store, a supermarket, maybe a stranger on the street, you need to ask directions. You can use excuse me. You can use excuse me in the supermarket. Excuse me, can you tell me where the hot sauce is? If you've done something rude in public, you can use excuse me. I personally do not do rude things in public ever. I'm sorry is the next word we're going to talk about. I'm sorry is used to apologize. When you have made a mistake or someone you know has made a mistake and you're connected to it, or you just feel bad, you can use I'm sorry. You made a mistake at work. I'm sorry. You forgot to feed your cat. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You bump someone next to you. Oh, sorry. What time is it is the next phrase when you need to check what time it is. What time is it? When you ask someone else what time it is, maybe you say this to yourself too. Check your watch, check your phone, check a clock. Pretty straightforward phrase. There aren't really any short versions, so that's an easy one. Where is the plus a location. So you can use this for a building or a store. We're not going to use this where is the for a place, a city name or a state name or a country name. To do that, you would need to remove the. But where is the bank? Where is the post office? You can use this to ask directions, to ask for help in your house or at work. Where is the copy machine? Where is the file I need? Where is the blah, blah, blah? Where is the bathroom is perhaps a very important question to know. The next one is, may I use the restroom? May I use the restroom is a polite and soft expression that you can use if you need to use the toilet, you need to use the washroom. When you're at someone's house for the very first time, when you're in a place that is new to you, you can ask, may I use the restroom? More casually, can I go to the bathroom? To be very polite, you can say, may I go to the bathroom? The next phrase is, I would like to order something. You can use this at a restaurant probably, or in any situation where you need to place an order. I'd like a pizza. I'd like a beer. Can I get the check, please? This will be used at a restaurant. When you've finished your meal and it's time to go, can I get the check, please? In a very, very casual situation, you can just say, check, please. That's fine. The next phrase is see you soon. See you soon is used with friends and family members, perhaps, when you expect to see them again soon after saying goodbye to them. This is used at the end of the conversation. You're going separate directions. You say, see you soon. See ya is also good, or just see you. To make it a little more formal, you can say, I'll see you again soon. Make a full sentence out of it that way. The next phrase is see you later. See you later is very similar to see you soon, but the point is with see you later is that you're probably going to meet that person again later on in the same day. The last phrase is really. Really is a very useful word because you can use it to show you are interested in a conversation with upward intonation. Really, really, tell me more. Or to show that you're not so interested in the conversation with downward intonation. Really. So there are many other words that you can use similar to really in this way, like seriously or oh, and so on. So it's a really good practice for your intonation. So those are 25 very common words and phrases in English. If you liked this video, if you like this topic, please subscribe. I'm sure there'll be a button here somewhere or a button here, wherever. But please be sure to subscribe to our channel because we're going to be doing more videos like this, and we already have more videos like this, so please be sure to check them out. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. The coffee is in me. Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and today we're going to be talking about the top 25 English adjectives. So these are the top 25 English adjectives in terms of how often they're used. So let's get right into it. Okay, the first adjective is the word good. Good can be used to refer to anything that you think is good or great or positive. In the comparative form, it is better. In the superlative form, it is best. So I think pizza is good. I think that sleep is good. I really think that sleep is good. Baseball is good. Playing sports is good. Video games are good. The next word is new. Comparative form, newer. Superlative form, newest. I have a new haircut. Do you want a new bike? I need to get a new job. Not true, sorry, no, just an example sentence. So next one is first. First just refers to the number one of something. Yeah, the original of something. You could say the first silent film or the first movie I ever watched or the first CD I ever bought. The first CD I ever bought was Michael Jackson's Bad. Next word is last, the final of something. We use last to refer to the most recent of something as well, as in the last time I went to the beach or the last time I went to the forest or the last time I saw my friend. Have you ever eaten the last piece of pizza when you weren't supposed to? What was the last word we talked about? It was first. The next word is long. Long. Anything that you feel is... Lightsabers are long. Subway sandwiches are long. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to laugh for long. The next word is great. Great can be used to express any positive emotion. Somebody gives you new information and you think it's good, but you want to express that it's even better than good. You can say it's great. Greater is the comparative form. Greatest is the superlative form. The greatest invention of all time was the light bulb, for example. What do you think is your greatest achievement? One of life's greatest pleasures is finding people to be good friends with. Is great. The next word is little. This is a very common word that gets used in an expression like when I was little, referring to when you were a kid. So when I was little, I really liked to play outside. Or when I was little, I was really into Pokemon. I have said very little about the word little. The next word is near. Near, nearer, nearest. You probably know the location of the nearest maybe supermarket to your house or the nearest post office. I live near a very fashionable store. The next word is big. Big is used for anything that is large in size or large conceptually. So for example, you can say an elephant is a big animal, or in terms of concept, you can say, let's see, that fashion is really big right now, or that artist is really big right now, and that refers to popularity. Big movies are exciting to watch with friends. Do you have any bigger sandwiches? I'm really hungry. Next word is other. Other just refers to something else, something different from what is currently happening. The other thing, the other person. My other friend is a DJ. My other friend is a cook. My other friend is a dancer. My other friend, I have very interesting friends. What other things have you done with your life? The next word is old. Old, it can be used to refer to people. It can be used to refer to animals, to art, anything that has a long history. So maybe I like old movies, or I don't like old art, or I think my grandpa is really, really old. This is getting old. The next word is right. This can be used to refer to the direction, right, as in the opposite of left, or it can be used to refer to something that is correct. So in a sentence like, you're right, it means you are correct. That is the correct answer. It can also be used to mean right, as in make a right turn. But you'll have to listen to the context to decide which meaning is the true meaning. This is not right.
could mean something that's not fair or that you disagree strongly with. This is not right. The next word is high. High refers to something that is very tall, very way up somewhere. So many people might say, like, I have a fear of high buildings, or I have a fear of high places. It can also, in the comparative form, just refer to something higher or taller than something else. Highest, meaning the most high. Squeaky level is high. I like high volume music. The next word is different. Not the same as something else, is different. I think that having many different friends is a lot of fun. Do you enjoy listening to different kinds of music? The next word is small. Small, smaller, smallest. Small and little are extremely similar. I would pretty much use them in the same way. However, we don't say when I was a small kid. We say when I was a little kid, or you can say when I was small. The next word is large. Large and big are very much the same. I will say, though, that large is used on clothing sizes. Big is not. When we talked about big, we talked about how big can be used to refer to something that's very popular. Large is not used to refer to something that's popular. Large is used for sizing, I feel, only. So like a house can be large, but it's used to refer to like the physical size of something. Large and in charge. Large, larger, largest. This is the largest hippopotamus in the zoo. I have to go. The next word is easy. Easy is the next word. Easy, easier, easiest. This is a good one that you can use anytime something seems very simple for you. For example, this test is easy, or that was the easiest thing I've ever done, or I hope this test is easier than the last test. Oh gosh, don't call a person easy, Alicia. Don't ever call a person easy unless you're trying to be really rude. My driving test was really easy. Or what's the easiest language you've ever studied? The next word is difficult. Difficult is something that seems hard to do. What is the most difficult thing you've ever had to do? The most difficult thing I've ever had to do was move to a different country. The next word is young. Young, younger, youngest. Come on, guys. Younger generations have a lot of new technologies to experiment with. Young! The next word is important. Important, more important, most important. What is important to you? I think that practicing another language is more important than playing my banjo. I don't have a banjo. You can find something that's important to you and put your time into it. I think drinking a lot of water every day is important. Putting on your shoes before you leave the house is very important. I have to go. It's very important that I go. Next word is interesting. Interesting. Anything that you think is cool, anything that you find that makes you go, ooh, is something that's interesting. I think that this type of music is the most interesting type of music. Your mom is interesting. The next word is short. Short, shorter, shortest. I am the shortest person in my class. I'm the shortest person in the room. Short just refers to something that is not long, so it can refer to a size, or it can also refer to a concept, as in a length of time. So like, I'm going to travel abroad for a short period of time. Bad. You know I'm bad, you know it. Bad, something that is not good. Bad food will give you bad feelings in your stomach. You're a bad dog. Who's a bad dog? You're a bad dog. The next one is boring. Something that is not interesting. Something that does not make you go, ooh, but something that makes you go, huh. The most boring story I've ever heard was a story about a tomato. If I don't do anything, this will be really boring. Oh. Far, referring to distance. Something that is not near to you is far. How can I go farther? Far. The farthest I've ever run is 7 kilometers. I am not a runner. Okay, that's the end of the top 25 English adjectives. You've probably used these if you're studying English, and if you haven't, try to experiment with them and see what kind of interesting sentences that you can make up. Try to use the normal form and the comparative form and the negative form and the superlative form. You can express a lot with just these 25 words, so give them a try. Thanks very much for watching us in this lesson, and we'll see you again soon. Bye! Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and today we're going to be talking about the top 25 English nouns. These are the top 25 most commonly used nouns in English, so let's get started. The first noun is the word name. Name, of course, is used in common questions like, what's your name, my name is, and so on. My favorite actor's name is Harrison Ford, something like that. Say my name, say my name. The next word is time. Time is used, of course, to express the point in the day, is used in questions like, what time is it? Can you tell me what time it is? I don't have any time lately if you're really busy. Have you any time? It's time for my favorite show, House of Cards. Kevin Spacey is cool. The next noun is man. Please be careful. Man is one of those words that has an irregular plural form. When you need to use the plural of the word man, you should say men. Do not say mans. It's very funny, but don't say it. Who's that man? Or what's up, man? You can use man with men or women, interestingly enough. The next word is woman. Woman also has an irregular plural form. Please say women when referring to more than one woman, not women's or woman's. Even though the singular and the plural form of women and woman have the same spelling at the beginning, W-O-M, the pronunciations are different. Woman, women. So watch out for that when you say this. Pretty woman. The next word is person. Person. You can use it to refer generally to either a man or a woman. Please be careful. Person's plural form becomes people. When you want to talk about another culture, for example, you can say such and such country's people, or the people in that country speak blah, blah, blah language. The next word is thing. Generally an inanimate object, something that just doesn't move, like a water bottle or, a sweater, a thing. You can use it when you don't know the word for something. So thing is very, very useful. What is this thing? I like many things, for example. Where the Wild Things Are, the movie that's already out that I totally knew about. The next word is mother. Mother is the person, the woman who gave birth to you. Isn't that exciting? Mother is commonly shortened to mom or mama or mommy, ma, madre if you speak Spanish, mum, mamba if you're me, mamacita. The next word is day. Of course, day is used in all of the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Time period when the sun is out, the day or the daytime. Have a nice day. The next word is world. World just refers to the entire planet Earth. I like to travel all around the world, or I like trying foods from all around the world. In the world of science, this is an upcoming technology. Or in the world of literature, he's one of the most famous authors. So world can be used to refer just to kind of a more specific hobby or a specific interest or just a specific person's life. War of Worlds. Father. Father is your dad. Other common words used for father are dad, papa, pop, daddy, pa, faja. I use that one with my dad. While mother is used to refer to kind of like nurturing, kind of like, the earth or things that like kind of give life to others. Father, at least in my mind, there's kind of this image of someone who's a little bit more strict in your life. The next word is sister. A female sibling is your sister. You can also use sister for a female person that you feel very, very close with. So I might call my female friend, I'm very close to, my sister. My brother likes to shorten it to sis. You might also hear sista as well if you are silly. Sister. Whoopi Goldberg was in a famous movie called Sister Act. The next word is brother. Brother is a male sibling. You can also use brother to refer to a close male friend. Common variations of brother are brother, bro, bra, brosy, broski. Depending on what kind of person you are, you can choose to use any number of those. Like, I might sarcastically say to my friend, cool story, bro, like if he's told me a story that's not very exciting. In Mario, for example, the name of the Mario games is actually Super Mario Brothers, but Brothers is abbreviated as B-R-O-S, Super Mario Bros. Yeah, just be careful about your use of bro, because it sounds a little bit like a college-age boy. That's kind of the feeling of the word bro. Oh, brother, where art thou? The next word is daughter. Daughter is a female child. Daughter. Do you have a daughter? I have a daughter. I don't have a daughter. Taken. It's son. A male child is someone's son. Son, S-O-N, is pronounced exactly the same as S-U-N, son. What are you talking about, son? The next word is I. E-Y-E, eye. Your eye is the round thing that you use to see with. Eye is used in a lot of expressions and idioms in English, as in, I've got my eye on you, meaning I'm watching you. Or keep your eye out for something, meaning please look for something, or please pay close attention. I'm waiting for something to happen. The next word is hand, body part. Give me a hand, or can I give you a hand, means please help me, or can I help you, to give someone a hand.
Head, this thing on the top of your body, your head. We use head to refer to the top of things, as in the head of a company, the head of a group, the head of the line. So whoever is first in the line, whoever is top at the company, they are the head. If you have a head, dance. If you have a head, then dance. Woo! The next word is foot. This is another word that has a weird plural form. 1 foot, 2 feet. Foot, interestingly enough, foot is used, of course, to refer to your body part. A foot also is a unit of measurement. If you are from America, or I believe one other country in the world uses this system. Sorry, we're not on board with the metric thing in America. But foot is 12 inches, about this long. So if head refers to the top of things, foot is used to refer to the bottom of things. If you've written a paper on Microsoft Word, for example, at the very bottom of the page, there will be a space called the footer, meaning the bottom, where you can put little notes to your reader. The next word is place. Place can be used to refer generally to a location, commonly to refer to friends' homes or apartments. Let's go to your place, or can we have the party at your place, is a little bit more natural than I want to go to your house. The next word is work. Be careful about using work as a noun and work as a verb. Your work refers to your job, your responsibilities, your tasks at your office or your workplace. You can use it in a phrase like, I have a lot of work to do, or please help me with my work. I like to go to work. It can be used to just refer to anything artistic in general. So it can be a painting, it can be a building, it can be a sculpture, it can be, I don't know, whatever. Anything artsy can be referred to as work, as in, I really like that new work by that artist. Or did you see so-and-so's new work? Twerk? The next word is week. Week refers to the 7-day period that we have decided is 1 week here in the modern world. Commonly used in expressions relating to your activities, as in I go to the gym once a week, or I see my friends twice a week, or I have to work every day of the week. Monday through Friday is referred to as weekdays. Saturday and Sunday, weekend. Next word is month. Month is, there are 12 months in a year. My favorite month, depending on which country I'm in, I generally like autumn months, like October. I think I usually like the month of October. September, October is good because it's not too hot, not too cold, and Halloween is coming, and that's my favorite holiday. Hannah month, Tana. The next word is year. Year refers to the time period, usually 365 days. There are leap years where there is an extra day in the month of February. What year were you born? Or I was born in the year of the rabbit, depending on which calendar you like to use. It can be used to introduce a story, as in many years ago I went to blah, blah, blah. Year of the platypus. Next is the word one. The number 1, the first number, 1 of something. To refer to somebody who you loved and who left your life, you can say, oh, he or she was the one that got away. The next one is the word number. But it can be used in a number of expressions, like, what's your phone number? Or give me your number, or here's my number. It means phone number, but we don't always say phone. That's the end of the top 25 most common nouns in the English language. Maybe you've used some of these, you probably have. Keep them in mind and have fun with them. Thanks very much for watching this episode, and we'll see you again soon. Bye! Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and today we're going to be talking about the top 25 English verbs by frequency, so let's get into it. Be is the first English verb. Be refers to existence. I want to be an astronaut. I think you would be a great person for this job. Be yourself. Let's be friends. I could have been a writer if I wanted to be. The next verb is have. I have a dog. I have an idea. What do you have? How many do you have? How much money do you have? Do you have any friends? How have you been? Have you seen my mom? I can't find her. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. The next verb is do. Do you want some pizza? Do you have a dog? Do I want to give any dip-de-doo? Dooby-doo-be-doo, if you're Frank Sinatra. I do the things that you do better. Say what you want. Say my name, say my name. Say you love me. Do you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? The next verb is get. Get a life, get a job, get a haircut, get a better suit. Stevens. What you got? I could have gotten a pony, but I went with a lizard instead. I'm getting tired. That's not true. The next verb is
Make a cake. Make your mother proud. Someone outside is making a strange face at me through the window at the moment. That is a true story. Make a living through legitimate means. The next verb is go. Go big or go home. I'm going to the beach. You should go to the beach. You should go to the forest. Go to a baseball game with me. Past tense of go is went. I went spelunking on my holiday. The next word is no. This is an interesting word because no is actually not commonly used in the progressive tense. No is commonly used in present tense to refer to your mental state or your emotional state. So we don't really say I am knowing, really. But we can say I know. I know the answer. What do you know about this issue? He couldn't have possibly known the location of the treasure. How many people do you know? I knew it. The next verb is take. Take a cake. Take a break. Take yourself to bed. You should take a vacation. Have you ever taken a bath? The next word is see. We'll see. I'll see you later. The next verb is come. Come is the next verb. Please come to my house. Come to a party. I'm gonna come over to your place later. The next word is think. Think. I think you're great. He thinks pizza is the best food. I'm thinking about lunch. I'm thinking about coffee. What are you thinking about? I've been thinking about something. That's a Hanson song. Have you ever thought about the meaning of life? Look. Look is the next verb. Please look at the camera. Look over there. Look over here. Look, a dog. Look at your mom. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Look at the time. Look. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's actually a bird. Look at that. Is it me you're looking for? Hello? Next word is want. Want. What do you want? I want food. How many coffees have you ever wanted? I wanted to go to the dry cleaners this morning, but I ran out of time. That's true. The next verb is give. Give me a break. I'm going to give you a raise, Stevens. I'm giving you the axe. Fired. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off these like a campfire. I have given you everything I have. Go unto Mordor, Frodo. I could have given you the world, and instead I gave you a carpet. Use is the next word. Use. Don't use a pen. I like using chocolate when I make food. Are you using me for my brain? Next is find. We could have found buried treasure last weekend. I'm finding Nemo. Find things on the internet with Google. Find English words and phrases at EnglishClass101.com. Yeah! Tell is the next verb. Tell me a story. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm told that you are an extremely good opera singer. I'm telling you to leave. Tell lies every day. Don't tell lies. The next word is ask. Ask. Please pronounce this correctly. It is not axe. Many native speakers make this pronunciation mistake and it really bothers me. Ask. Ask me about my collection of rare donut recipes. Ask your mom about her life. Why don't you ask your boss to the party? How about you ask your coworker for some advice about this issue? I should have asked for help, but I didn't. The next verb is work. Work is work. I'm working now. Seem, to seem. The weather seems nice today. He seemed a little angry this morning. Feel is the next word. Feel. I feel happy. Feelings. How does it feel? Feel. Feel. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Try. Oh my gosh, try is the next word. I'm trying my best. I try every day to work very hard. Have you ever tried ramen? I tried ramen yesterday and it was really good. Do you try to exercise every day? I'm trying to sleep. Go away. The next verb is leave. Leave. Leave me alone. Leave your doors unlocked. Don't leave your doors unlocked. I have never left a hot air balloon without first taking a picture.
The next verb is call. Call is the next verb. Give me a call. Please call me later. Call me maybe. Call your mom on her birthday every year. She'll be happy. Call, call. If you're a seagull, have you ever called the wrong number? Have you ever called a dog by another dog's name? And that's the end. That was the most fun episode we've ever done, I think. So those are 25 English verbs, some very, very common English verbs. Give them a try. We've talked about a lot of different grammar forms and a lot of different ways you can use these verbs. So please practice them. And if you like this video, please be sure to comment. Please, please, please be sure to subscribe too. We'll have a button around here somewhere, maybe many buttons. So please subscribe to us and check out more content as it becomes available. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. Surfed. Look at that. Do you want to build a snowman? Leave your babies outside of the movie theater. Leave your attitude at the door. There are a lot of verbs in English. Okay, these are just a... Expand your vocabulary with our core 2,000 words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free English ebook before it's gone.